Hey guys, it's Nicole Love, also known as Divine Raver, and today I wanted to give you a review on the GloFX Space Whip Pro S with shielded fiber. So first off, a little stats about it. It's your standard size fiber. It just has a silicone wrapping around it. As you can see, that's the little fiber on the end there. The bundle itself only comes with about 30 fibers, so there's not a whole lot of fibers, but each fiber is really, really thick, so you don't really want a heavy amount of fiber when that happens, otherwise it doesn't flow the same way. And as you can see, so the silicone wrapping around it makes it really hard to break, to bend. I mean, pretty much they shape back out when it does bend, so that's kind of really cool. The idea is that it's going to be really resilient against your all-night flow, taking it to festivals, whatever need be, and definitely not gonna snap and break as easy as like the standard fiber. So with that being said, when you compare it next to the standard Glow fiber, this one has about 130 fibers in it, all about 0.75 millimeters in thickness. You can see that the bundle is going to be a little bit smaller, but it's not really too noticeably smaller. The fibers itself, since there's so many of them in this bundle, tend to look a little bit fatter, but the thickness in itself is just slightly smaller than the standard Space Whip. So next off, I know you guys are really interested in knowing like how it looks when it's lit up, and because I'm in my kitchen right now, I don't have the lighting, so I'm going to take you guys outside into my garage and we're going to check this out together. First, I want to show you the GloFX Space Whip Pro. This is on the brightest brightness level, and it's going to be on the same color palette as the GloFX Space Whip Pro S. So as you can see, the body of the whip looks a little bit brighter on the standard Glow fiber bundle than it does on the shielded fiber bundle. However, the Glow pieces themselves, to me, look a little bit brighter on the shielded fiber, and it's probably because that silicone coating adds more of a concentration on the end point than the light escaping throughout the fiber body before it reaches the tip. So here's the whips in action. This is your standard GloFX Space Whip Pro Glow fiber, and this is the shielded fiber. So it does add a little bit more of a texture to it, like a pixelated look. But they're both really cool, really unique fibers in their own way. I recommend giving them a shot. So because the fiber is so thick with the coating extra on it, then I would really, really, really recommend that you guys wear some kind of eye pro, because this really, really hurts when it hits you. Got to be a little bit more gentle on it when it's throwing on your body. Really also recommend that, you know, even though it's like silicone coated, so it's not gonna need to be lubed as much per se, the silicone lube actually still helps separate the fibers. Just don't glob it on there, because a little bit is gonna go a super long way. You could even wipe it down with like a microfiber cloth just so that it gets a little bit of a slip resistance so they're not like catching on each other. And also another thing that I found out when I was flowing last night is that this, because it's so resistant, you can totally braid it like human hair, so just like with the 3-weave part. And when you do that, it's not going to put too much pressure on the fiber head, and it's not really going to snap the fibers as much since they're already so resistant. And the braid really helps with the flyaways, especially since this one again is so painful when you get hit in the face. Really recommend trying whatever braid technique works best for you, and that way I can control the fibers a little bit. But what I did last night when I flowed was I just braided it up like this, and then when I got more towards the end, which I'll try and rush through, I'll just show you guys for demo. So then when I went to the end, I did my normal self-braid technique where I like twisted it. But of course you can go all the way down, this is just for the video. And then it kept it more together, and it stayed pretty intact, I would say, for about like maybe 3 or 4 songs, and then I had to re-braid, but super easy to braid, so whatevs. That's the GloFX Space Whip Pro S. So I hope you enjoyed this little review. I really love the fiber itself. I definitely recommend giving it a shot, and it totally looks a lot different than all the other fiber out there, so why not? So I would definitely recommend giving the shielded fiber a shot, and I hope that this review was helpful. And again, I'm Nicole Love. Feel free to ask me any questions or comment below. Thanks for watching.